Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. So we are very, very grateful today that we have with us as well as Bhakti Damodara Swami Maharaj ji. Despite very hectic schedule with lot of lectures, and Maharaj is taking Brajmandal Parikrama every day, 5:30 evening, specifically for the devotees and congregation and all the devotees of Gorakhpur. Maharaj agreed to give time. So let us heartily welcome Maharaj in this Sangha and let us relish his very special, valuable and wonderful spiritual association by loudly chanting 3 times. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So devotees can keep their cameras, videos on during the lecture.
So can we start now?
Yes, Maharaj.
Jai Radha, Mother Earth, Jai Radha, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Purita, Jamuna Maiki, Ganges Maiki, Tulasi Devi ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Samarita Bhakti Devi ki, Nitai Gorakhpur. All glorious assembly, all glorious assembly, all glorious assembly, all glorious, glorious assembly.
Recording in progress.
Maharaj, you have to unmute yourself.
Recording in progress.
Not going now. Okay. Okay. I've done it. All right, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, my respectful obeisances to all of you. Respectful obeisances to His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaja. Respectful obeisances to Divine Grace C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Do you need, should I, you're going to translate or should you just speak?
You
Hare
can speak in
Krishna.
English.
Okay. So the topic today is about the community building. So first of all, let us understand what is a community. What is a community? You have to understand what is a community. Community is not simply a system or a set of concepts and ideas. That is not a community. It's not a concept. It's not some ideas. It is a living organism. Living organism whose personality is the aggregate of its individualized consciousness. It is a living organism whose personality, the personality of a community, is what? The aggregate of each individualized consciousness. Our consciousness is together, like a unit. It's a unit. It's a community. Community is like our own physical bodies, which support many living organisms. Many living organisms. When all the parts are functioning together harmoniously, it's a community. It's a community. All the parts are functioning together harmoniously. Then the body is healthy and its experiences are dynamic, auspicious, and directed to the well-being of all. That's a community. When all the parts means we are individuals. Being individual means that I'm going to think different from you. You're going to think different. Even if we are twins, we still have differences. Yeah, we still have differences. But our differences are unified. That we agreed on the principle. So Telugu community, they eat particular type of food and particular type of dress and a particular kind of mentality, even talking and interactions. They come together. It's a community. Gujaratis, Bengali, Marathis. Say the same. So the same system is there in a spiritual community. Spiritual community, we have the same mantra. We have the same scripture. We have the same deity. The deity must be incarnation of Krishna. Even if it's some Chanda or Nisinghade, it's Jagannath or Krishna, Goranga. They are all united because personality of God. It's a community. Prasadam is different. So many people call their food prasadam, but in a Vaishnava community, what we call prasadam is different from what other people call prasadam. So the details are there. It's a community. It's a community that all parts are functioning together harmoniously. In this way, the body is healthy and the body will experience dynamic, auspicious well-being. So we think the same. We have a particular way of doing things. Take a bath many times, wash clothes many times, talk all about Krishna, it's a community. People have the same mindset. This is how a community should be. A community, a healthy community, should not have any person living there who is not committed to that project. It's a community. Whoever stays in that community must be committed to it. It's a community. So there is a need for community. It is necessary. It is essential. It is compulsory. It is a must. There is a need for community. The Prabhupada of Acha. Prabhupada said, the whole idea is that we are ISKCON, a community to be independent from outside help. That's a community. I just came from Brazil, and while I was there, some devotee invited me to visit their community. So I went there. They asked me to speak about community. So the first thing I asked was, what do you expect to do here? I didn't get an answer. That was the first question I asked. What do you expect to do here? A community, the leader must be visionary. It's a community. If you want the community to be healthy, to be successful, the leader must be the visionary. So properly speaking, a community to be independent from outside help. This farm project is especially for the devotees to grow their own food. And they are not farming there. They are not farming there. They are living there. Before I entered the environment, I have surveyed the whole place already. I already surveyed the whole place. I didn't see any farming there. How is a community? Because it is less expensive. You don't have the rent difficulty. That's the reason they're living there. So it's not a community. There's no program. There is no goal. Just a name. Oh, farm community. But there's nothing. Prabhupada is speaking. This farm project is especially for the devotee to grow their own food. So it's purpose driven. A community must be purpose driven. It's purpose driven. Cotton also to make their own clothes, and keeping cows for milk and fatty products. Our mission is to protect our devotees from unnecessary heavy work to save time for advancing in Krishna consciousness. Our mission is to protect our devotees from unnecessary heavy work to save time for advancing in Krishna consciousness. This is our mission. So there is no question of profit, but if easily they are surplus products, then we can think of trading. Otherwise, we have no such intention. This is a letter Papa wrote to Yashomatinandan, November 28, 1970. What Prabhupada is saying is we should not have a commercial mentality in the community, not a commercial mentality. Not just to go and grow things and sell and make money. That is not the idea. Community to save time for spiritual advancement. Save our time for spiritual Krishna consciousness. Not working heavily and become exhausted or have no time for Krishna practice. That is not a community. Doing things more naturally is also more in alignment with the divine order, which allows us to be more transcendental. This is because a natural lifestyle sensitizes us and enables us to commune with the essence within and around us. It is extremely difficult to be spiritual when our materialistic desires and habits entrap us. And we are acting wrong, eating wrong, thinking wrong, deluded and distracted by many of the artificial concoctions of this society. How then can we aspire for transcendence? We are acting wrongly, eating wrongly, thinking wrongly, deluded and distracted by many of the artificial concoctions of this society. How can we aspire to be transcendental? How can we aspire for transcendence? It is not possible. A lot of difficulties today. As a community, we should understand this thing. What's a community? We should create a community. Let us create a community. The Prophet authorized us to create a community. And the reason why we should create a community is here. An environment that will help us to think properly, to act properly, to eat properly, and not to be deluded by many distractions of artificial concoctions of this society. No, it's not it. Community. Community is not simply a system or a set of concepts or ideas, which we have already explained. It is not a concept. It is a reality. It's an organism. It's something that is real. Yes. We have to avoid three things while creating community. The three things. We should not create society, a community by crisis, by accident. We should not create a society by crisis, neither by accident. We should create a community by design. Decide a community by design. When people come together in crisis, their relationships may not be lasting because after the crisis, what happens? We will change our mind. We will change the situation because now we are in a better, comfortable situation. So we will give up our plan for community. We have seen a lot of these situations in our ISKCON movement. Community by crisis. Certain situations force us to create a community. I know those days here in West Africa, the community we created that failed was that when devotees are not considered a good book distributors, they are not good philosophers, they are not good kirtan performers. So they are sent to a community. They are sent to a farm community. The mentality was that, okay, I am useless. That is why I'm sent here. So they did not give in their best, and that community collapsed. All the community was set by those standards didn't work till today. They're all gone because it was not planned. So we should not expect to be rewarded. If we expect that to be disturbed because Christians will not respond like that. 7, there is no idle time for a spiritual warrior. No day sleep, no day rest. 8, he must be patient and selfless. Patient and selfless. Number 9, he must have faith, very strong faith in Krishna. It is necessary to have faith in Krishna. 10, perseverance. Perseverance. 11, curiosity and enthusiasm to learn and grow. That means we should be eager to learn. To be eager to learn. And must be enthusiastic to learn. That shows that we are serious and we are making advancements in Christian consciousness. And 12, we must be surrendered to divine will. If we surrender to Krishna. These are 12 qualities of a spiritual warrior. We should keep this in our mind. Let us keep this. All right. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna devotees.
Hare Krishna, Chila Gurudev.
So also I would like to add something about, which is not part of the topic, spiritual community. Of course, it is. It is part of it. What is it? We are entering into Christmas marathon, book distribution, massive book distribution, marathon. Book distribution is our family business. It is our family business. Book distribution. It is not a material business. It is not a material activity. If one book is given out to someone, Srila Bhakti will praise that devotee so great. Oh, to save a soul. So book distribution means what? To self-condition souls. So if we are ready to do that, we stand the chance to be blessed by our acharyas. The opportunity to have the blessing of our acharya is through book distribution. In book distribution, one can make advancement very, very fast because we need tolerance, which is one of the qualities of a spiritual word, tolerance. We learn tolerance. And we need tolerance in our Krishna consciousness. To be successful, you need tolerance. We have to tolerate many things, tolerate ourselves. Ourselves have to tolerate ourselves. We have to tolerate our senses. We have to tolerate the environment. We have to tolerate nature. We should tolerate also Krishna. Very, very important. So this book distribution business is for saving the soul. A compassion. A person who has no compassion will not do book distribution. Compassion. The sign of one being compassionate is that should distribute the books. Distribute the books. And wonderful experiences for book distribution. Wonderful experiences all over the world. Wonderful experiences. I have many wonderful experiences with book distribution experience. So we will encourage every devotee to at least take a vow that I must give out one book to somebody. At least if I don't distribute at all, I must give one book to somebody. So you end up distributing 30 books, which is something. That means you have saved 30 people. Suppose you make it 5. Suppose you make it 10. How wonderful our lives will be that we have compassion to distribute Krishna to people. It is great. There's no better gift than this. There's no better way to show compassion than this. There's no better way to get the blessing of our child than this, the mercy of Krishna, than this. So we'll encourage every devotee, please don't go out without a book in your hand. At least you give to somebody. So we'd like to end here and see if the question, because the time is over and we have other programs. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for the wonderful class and succinctly explaining all the different aspects of community. Extremely sorry for the inconvenience due to the network issue. So, devotees, if they have some questions, please kindly raise your hands and you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Some question.
Hare Krishna Maharaji, Dandot Pranam Maharaji.
Thank you.
Maharaji, I just want to ask one thing that you have told that one who is not committed to the community, means project of the community, is not to support to be the part of the community. So initially when devotees joined and when in initial days when someone joined, they are just a neophyte, means they are don't not aware of the so many things. So how we can means understand this in this regard?
It's a very simple thing. You do employ somebody in your company who does not know what you do in your company? Do you do like that?
No, we know, Elise.
No. So similarly, if people are coming to our center, we should explain Krishna consciousness to them in detail. That is our duty, that's our business, to explain Krishna consciousness to whoever comes. We should always have the mind that Krishna has sent somebody here. So it's our duty that we are representing Krishna to explain Krishna consciousness to whoever comes. And when we do like that, they will understand. And gradually, as they're taking the process, you see, they will make an advancement. Then they will have a full understanding. You don't ask somebody to come and stay with us who does not know what you do. So it's somebody whom we have trained, I've seen for some time, then he knows everything. So it's the person is coming inside to participate. That is the idea.
Thank you, Maharaj.
All right?
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you.
Can I go now?
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you very much for your time.
Haribo, thank you for giving me a chance to associate with all of you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
As well as Bhakti Dev Damodara Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Nitai Gora Haribo.